Hello and welcome back to the Dallas office. I'm Caleb Cox, one of the Dallas office recruiters. With me is
Jenna, another recruiter with Atlas.
And welcome back for round 2 of the Dallas office debates. All right, on today's docket is dogs versus cats. Which ones are the better pet? Jenna?
Well, Caleb, it was a little hard to decide. Not really. I would have to go with dogs. Dogs are the better pet.
I gotta disagree though. You gotta tell me why dogs are better than cats though, before I tell you, the opposite, which is the truth.
Let me ask why not. Let me see. Why do you want a pet that you have to have a litter box that stinks up the whole house?
It's a good argument, and a lot of people come up with that one. Dogs, they go outside. Cats, they go inside and you have to smell it. Even if you put it in a closet or a laundry room or whatever, it's still in the house. Exactly. I mean, like I said, it's a very common argument. And a lot of people, they have to do that because they are in like an apartment or somewhere where they can't let their cat out all the time. So I mean, I completely understand that. There are lovely little doors and cat doors, so that is always an option. Again, I've always trained all my cats to go outside. I do have a litter box inside though, so I do understand that. And just maintenance on something like that is the best way to, not let that be an issue. My argument, for cats and dogs is, you go with the litter box argument. You have to let your dog out every time. I don't. My cat can do whatever it wants. If it needs to do its business, it's got free will. It's a partnership. You gotta go together. You gotta let them out. You gotta go for a walk. I mean, if you want a companion or a chore, which one do you want? I mean, because you got both with a dog.
Caleb, you're so funny. Well, you just actually brought up the whole fact of the kitty door for the cat to go outside by itself, correct? Okay, well, a dog can do the exact same thing if you have a yard. But at the same time, it's commonalities versus uncommonalities. If you have a house, you can do the same thing with a dog as you can with a cat. But as far as maybe like apartment living goes, for example, or if you're renting, most of the time the litter box will be inside, the cats will be indoors. A dog, yes, you do have to take outside, but then it's the pro and con factor again of a stinky apartment for a litter box or having to take your dog out 2-3 times a day to go potty.
This is true.
But you know what? It's not even about the litter box and the whole potty issue. That is an issue. But dogs are loyal. They can, if you train one dog, that dog will help train another dog you get. They are protective of babies, family members. You can train them to do many things. You can train dogs to help those who are blind. You can train them to help those with diabetes. They can read blood sugar levels. They can literally help people who cannot help themselves at all times.
Some great arguments.
Dang, I have never seen a cat do that.
There are some seizure cats. I do know that there's a lot of cats that have a lot of success on bringing down depression in a lot of people. And right now with COVID and a lot of people stuck at homes, right now a lot of depression is ramping up. Cats just can bring all that stuff down. And my argument always is against cats versus dogs is yes, a dog will love you and want to be around you, but you have to earn a cat's love and affection. If you just want a toy or a house plant, then that's basically a dog, right? You have to work and earn the respect of a cat, because that's if they want to come to you, if they allow you, that's a bond, not just I own you, I am your owner. It's a connection. It's a real connection with a cat.
Emotional support animals, dogs can be emotional support animals as well. It gives you a companion, someone I feel like dogs have more personality. They can cry with you. Literally, I've seen a dog cry. They can talk with you. Huskies sing and literally talk to humans. And I feel like you have more experiences and bonds. You can take dogs hiking, on adventures. You can take them swimming. I don't know too much about cats. Maybe cats can swim. Don't know. I've never seen a cat go hiking.
No, cats don't like the water, that's for sure. You can take cats for walks. I think society doesn't deem it normal, and so the stigma is there, so people don't do it, I think. I think that's something that, a more progressive society can get into, is walking their cats.
Mm-hmm. And another thing about, you said the whole bond with the cat. Not all cats are like that. I had a neighbor when I was growing up, her cat would literally be gone outside for 5 days and they would barely ever see them. It's like you have one of two types of cats that I have observed. You have the one that's in this house all the time, that's super cuddly, wants to play, or you have the cat that's always hiding in the windowsill or up on top of the cabinets, outside, literally never see them.
So it's a trust issue. So a better pet is a pet you can trust. I trust my cat if he needs to go out and, have some adventures. I trust that they're going to come back. I'm not going to cage them in the house and, always, know exactly where they are. I trust my cat.
Yeah, okay. And that brings up another thing about a dog. You can train a dog to be a guard dog, to protect the property, to protect the family, and one thing in particular, especially as a female, for example, if I were to go on a walk at nighttime with an animal, I think it's going to be a little bit less intimidating if I walk a cat on a leash in comparison to my 80-pound chocolate lab on a leash.
That is a good argument. I will give you that.
Thank you. I think that's like 3 that you've given me so far.
That's because I'm being kind and generous and you're not giving me any props. Now, have you ever heard of the Savannah cat?
No.
A Savannah cat is a very large domestic house cat.
Okay.
You walk them, they would be quite intimidating just because of the rarity of them on the street. It's something that is on my bucket list of getting a Savannah cat. It's the size of a medium-sized dog to a large dog.
That's a big cat.
It's a big cat. You're walking on the sidewalk with that, it's going to catch somebody off guard and they're not going to want to know what's going on unless they really want to know. And then it's just a beautiful cat and it's just as tall as you are when it puts its legs up on you, and it's just fun. And all the cats are so amazing. They're just better pets.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Maybe not necessarily as pets, but I do love cats in general. Like, I love tigers. Tigers are really cool. They're super big cats.
Well, there's some common ground. And I have no problem with dogs. I've had several. I just think cats are better. Go cats.
Go dogs.
What do you think? Cats or dogs? Which makes the better house pet? Leave your comment down below and let's all debate.
Until next time, this has been Dallas Office Debates. Have a good one.